President Joe Biden is campaigning for Kamala Harris, and he decided to say something very bizarre. So this is from the Huffington Post. President Biden aimed pointed comments at former President Donald Trump and his supporters over the weekend ahead of Election Day. While making a final campaign stop in Pennsylvania on Saturday for Kamala Harris, Biden called Harris's rival someone, quote, "you'd like to smack in the ass," while slamming Trump's policy goals during the event in Scranton. Quote, "There's one more thing Trump and his Republican friends want to do. They want to have a giant tax cut for the wealthy." He then seemingly referenced Trump's supporters, continuing, "Now, I know some of you guys are tempted to think it's macho guys. I tell you what, man, when I was in Scranton, we used to have a little trouble going down the plot once in a while. These are the kind of guys you'd like to smack in the ass," Biden added, gritting his teeth as the crowd laughed. Man, this is just, well, on top of being bizarre, as I said before, it's a sign of a guy who doesn't give a darn anymore, a guy who is retiring from politics, and a guy who's just trying to have a little bit of fun, but also at the same time chooses weird words and weird phrasing a lot. Elon Musk, of course, was having some fun with this on X, making some jokes. But yeah, as Tim Walz said back in July, the Republicans are just weird, but we have to own up to it. There are plenty of weird Democrats, and there are plenty of weird things that the Democrats say. So yeah, this was an interesting choice of words. I guess it seems like kind of an old-timey thing to say. Like, I couldn't imagine some young Democrat like Pete Buttigieg, or even Kamala Harris, or someone born in the '60s saying something like this. But yeah, this doesn't quite go well, or it seems kind of peculiar given Biden's past tendency to sniff women, sniff little girls without their consent. It's just kind of an interesting little addition to what we already have known him to sometimes do. I am sure, to be fair to President Biden, he has never once contemplated the idea of smacking Donald Trump's butt, and I can be pretty sure that he has never once contemplated the idea of smacking the butts of any Trump supporters. So I will give him that credit that he probably has not had that thought enter his mind. He should just be more careful with his words, which I don't think he's going to do because he's retiring from politics and he probably just wants to have some fun. There are probably going to be a bunch of Trump supporters out there saying that this is part of Biden's secret plan to help Trump win, because they argue that he's still mad that Harris is the nominee and not him as of July. But again, that's just conspiratorial nonsense. He clearly wants her to win. He clearly hates Trump, even if he's upset that he had to step down. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he wants to also smack the ass of some of the people in the DNC who convinced him to drop out, and he wishes he was still the nominee. I could totally see that. But yeah, just a funny story I thought I'd report on for tonight. But yeah, as always, if you found this video interesting, insightful, or hilarious, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Smack the ass of that subscribe button for me, please. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in the next video.